Today's the day. Fortune's Keep is back, and with it, Warzone now has a ranked mode. Here are 5 things you need to know before you start. Number 1. Pubs are back. It was highly speculated that Fortune's Keep was only going to be available as a ranked playlist that was announced for trios. This, of course, wasn't positively accepted by the community, as the base of the Resurgence peeps didn't want to have to encounter the sweaty players that were going to be ranking up every time they played. I personally think this is a huge win, and as a community, we should continue to be as vocal as possible when it comes to these things on socials, so that we can gently guide the devs into making things that are going to be as enjoyable for the community as a whole. Number 2, new map changes. There are multiple areas of the map that have changed, but the biggest by far is how the added water around the different POIs and the map itself will change the rotations in the end game. For example, when looking at the map between Overlook and Lighthouse, we can now see that there's water that could potentially lead to an easier rotation versus having to heavily rely on the 2 zips to get you back up to the top. In addition to the things that they added to the other POIs, they also allowed for the ability to flood Winery. This is going to add a different layer of underwater mechanics and rotations to get you out of sticky situations when you're at that POI. These are going to be essential for you to learn and master before you head into rank. Rotations and where to land. Now, during the first iteration of Fortune's Keep, the best place to land was Winery, Town, or Keep. But after looking at the changes that we mentioned for those POIs, you can see that there's a lot of open spaces in Winery, which will lead to very difficult rotations in any type of endgame situation. With that in mind, the best places to land will be on the left side of the map. This is going to be Town, Lighthouse, and Keep. This is going to make sure that you're able to grab a quick loadout and then move into the center of the map. Whether that would be Ground Zero or Gatekeep or Gatehouse, dropping into any of these 3 POIs will get you in a place where you can get high ground in preparation for end zones. This is going to be essential towards the end, especially in ranked games. RIP to hot drops at Winery. Returning equipment. Things to keep in mind. Balloons are back, but they seem to have changed, as they will now catapult you much further and faster than they used to before. Their locations are going to be crucial for you to learn to again help you rotate into the different POIs that we talked about before and help you prepare for the end game. Do you see a correlation here? Everything is going to help you make sure that you have the best position for the end game. With Season 2 comes the addition of a field upgrade that we had in Modern Warfare 2, the PDS. Now, some of you may remember it. For those of you that do not, it stands for Portable Decontamination Station. This upgrade can help counteract some of the corrosive properties of the gas. And as if that didn't sound OP enough, they have upgraded this equipment to also reactivate any of the buy stations that are near it when dropped. Which means if you have a few in your backpack, you can make for some crazy comebacks at the end of the game. Now, this last one is for all of those of you that are here to grind out the new Resurgence ranked mode. If you've enjoyed this video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more Warzone content, or don't, because I'll never know if you did. And number 5, everything you need to know about how to level up in rank. Now, whether you want it ranked in Resurgence or not, it's here, and you should know how to make sure that you're successful anytime you drop into it. This is what we know so far about the different SR mechanics and how to use them. Overview. Rank play is your home for competitive Call of Duty. Obviously, competitive play, fight to prove that you are among the best in the world. And this Resurgence Trios mode tailored for competitive play. Rank up, grind your way through 50 ranks to earn valuable rewards. I wish they were better, but we'll get to that. Stars to rank up. The longer your squad survives, the more stars you earn. Show your skill. Advance through 8 skill divisions as you earn SR for outlasting squads, getting kills and assists, and completing seasonal challenges. Now, this is what I really wanted to see. Okay, your rank animal and number represent your rank career. Climb 50 ranks as you reach high placements to rank up. Rank is permanent and persists across seasons. I like that. Okay. Skill divisions and tiers. Your skill division determines the material of your rank icon. Advance through divisions and tiers by earning SR. Earn SR by getting kills and assists. Obviously, we knew that. Assist count, which is great for those of you guys that like to take kills. Reaching placement milestones and completing seasonal SR challenges. You get that hot streak similar to multiplayer. Some of you guys will already be familiar with this. But here we have final placement stars awarded. First place gets 3. Top 5 gets 2. Top 8 gets 1. Okay, start your first season in bronze 1. In later seasons you'll be dropped back 3 tiers. The highest you can start a new season is diamond 1. Progress through skill divisions by earning SR. We already read that. Death and deployment fees. This is new for this type of rank play, right? So in the past, we didn't have a death fee because it was not resurgence for the big map. But because we are playing in a resurgence type map, I was curious as to how they were going to integrate the redeployments, right? So now starting in silver, and that's a good point to note. So in bronze, there is no death fee, but starting in silver, a deployment fee is deducted from your total SR at the beginning of each match. The higher your division and tier, the higher the fee. A death fee is deducted from your match SR each time you die, but will not drop below your deployment fee. Okay, final placement SR up to 100. Kill and assist are 5. Kill by squad mates, okay, they brought that back, is 3. Kill and assist SR increases over the course of each match, which is based off of your placement. Okay, so we have the breakdown of what the death fee looks like. Death fee in silver is -2, in gold is -3. Obviously, it keeps going up. It'll be -6 up in crimson and -7 when you're in iridescent or top 20, 250. We have our placement SR totals. This is a really good breakdown. Again, this is something that we've been asking for a minute. Top 12 is 20, top 8 is 40, top 5 is 60, top 3 is 80, and first you get that 100. Kills and assists. Squads remaining. So this is all going to be determined by your placement as well. You get up to 10 points if you're in the top 3 for kills and assists, and then for kills by your teammates up to 7, again depending on your placement. Now, based on how this is structured, it's going to be hard to tell if the death penalty will be outweighed by how much more you're getting rewarded when your squad also gets a kill. Drop a comment down below if you think that this needs to get adjusted, dropped, or changed, or if anything else that you are excited about for ranked play or season 2. I'll catch you guys out there. Peace, love, positivity. Mwah. We actually came up with some artistic qualities here for it. Plastic bag, not my cup of tea.